Could you start with some injury news, please?
No. We have all the players available. Yeah. No injuries. No.
Yeah. You feel you probably should have won at Liverpool, given that you missed the penalty. But do you feel stronger in the title race now because not many of the teams around you, or only one team around you, actually managed to win?
Do you feel stronger in the title race because the other results were good for us? Yeah.
For sure, the result was good, but honestly, at the end we were a bit disappointed for the result because we had the possibility to win the game against Liverpool, and which is the difficulty to play in Anfield against a really tough team as Liverpool. But now it's important to think the next game and against Arsenal. Arsenal is another team, a great team. For sure, they have the possibility to fight for the title until the end, and for this reason, it's very important to tomorrow the game. Now Liverpool's game is gone, and it's important to be concentrated, to be focused in the next game.
That defeat at Arsenal in September, it seems a long time ago now. But how much of a turning point was it in your season?
Yeah, this defeat seems far, but it's important to forget. It's important to remember the defeat against Arsenal, because it was a bad defeat. 3-0 after the first half, and in my mind is present, is always present. This defeat. I hope also in the mind of my players, because tomorrow for sure this game it will be very difficult, and I think it's important to remember the first game against Arsenal. I think that a lot of things changed now, but for sure we are a team. We want to have a good game tomorrow against Arsenal and to try to win. We play at home. We have our fans to push a lot. And for this reason, we want to play a good game. We want to play to win, but for sure, it will be a really tough game, and we must pay great attention.
Are you surprised they haven't stayed closer to you in the title race? I think if you win, you actually go 12 points ahead of them.
For Arsenal, but in this case. Now we have 9 points more than Arsenal, but if you lose the game tomorrow, at the point become 6 points. And for this reason, we must pay great attention. I think in this moment it's very important to exploit this momentum for us. We are in a good shape. We are playing good football with good intensity, and tomorrow we have a good opportunity to show this.
You're somebody who gets very involved in the matches during, on the touchline, in the technical area. What difference will it make for Arsenal not having their manager on the touchline?
I don't know. I can't reply this question because I don't know, and for sure I prefer to stay on the bench, to stay and the touchline to speak with my players, to try to push them, to stay very close in every moment of the game. In negative situations, in positive situations, for me it's very important. For the other, I don't know it. I don't want to talk for the other.
There were reports overnight that your striker Diego Costa has agreed a move to China in the summer to the Super League. Do you know anything about that? Is this true?
I don't know, but every week I hear a lot of news, a lot of speculation about Diego, and I think now the most important things to be focused on this championship, and we are in a good position, and Diego is an important player for us. He's very happy to stay with us. For me, these are the most important things, not what happened in the future, what happened in the summer. The summer is far. It's important to think to the present and to prepare a good future for us.
Did you, or how hard did you try to sign Dembele and Gordon from Celtic?
Not honestly. For Dembele, I never talked with my club about these players. Honestly, this is the truth. For Gordon, we tried because I repeat, we tried to help Asmir Begovic to satisfy his request to go and to play every game. But I always told him that if we were able to find the right solution, a right substitution, he could leave. And for sure, Gordon was one of the goalkeepers in the list to try to keep to bring him here. But we tried, but when the club told us it's not possible, don't sell, we finish.
And Eddie Howe said he made a bid for Nathan Ake. How much is he a part of your plans going forward?
But our transfer window. In our transfer window, we took three young players, and Nathan Ake, Kennedy, and Musonda. And Ake, for sure, he played 1 year and a half in the league, and he played very well. And for sure now he's a player more mature than before. Yeah, I think he can improve with us and to help us at the end of the season. Yes, for Kennedy and Musonda, two young players but with good quality. Yeah, but the same speech with Nat.
Just finally from me, what was your reaction to Frank Lampard's retirement this week, and how do you assess his impact on the fortunes of this club and the game as a whole?
It's a pity that when a great player as Frank Lampard decided to stop his career, because you lose a great player, a fantastic player, and the whole world of football is a bit disappointed when happen this type of situation, that a great player finishes his career. Frank Lampard, for sure, for this club is a legend. He played 13 years. He won a lot with this team. He played 100 and more with the national team, and yeah, but I think we must respect his decision, because every player understand the right moment to finish his career, and I have a great respect for him, for his career, and above all for the man, because I didn't know him very well, but I heard a lot of positive things about him.
And he's training as well. He's been seen around the training ground today. Is that correct?
Yes. I told him hello, because I was running to keep me in form. Yeah, and yeah, he was here.
Jonathan.
Could you ever see a role for him here? He's talked about wanting to go into coaching, management. Could he ever have a role at Chelsea, do you think, with you?
I don't know his thoughts. It's important now when you decide to finish your career, and it's important to take a bit of time to decide to make the best decision for you, because I think Frank Lampard in the football he can decide which is the best way for him, but I don't know his thoughts.
Guardiola said that he's not talking about winning the title anymore, and it's Chelsea's to lose. Is that probably fair enough?
No, but it's normal. It's normal strategy, mental strategy that every single coach try to use for the players, for his players, for also to try to put a bit of pressure for the other, but normal strategy. And but I like to respect every decision for the other coaches.
For Arsenal, if you were to beat them tomorrow, you'd be 12 points ahead.
If yeah.
Surely that would be too big a gap, wouldn't it? Could you rule them out then? Say, right, okay, maybe Tottenham, Man City.
Yeah. I think if we win the game tomorrow, yeah, for sure is a good hit for us, because to improve your table and to take 3 points and also to have Arsenal 12 points is very good. But tomorrow I'm sure it will be a really tough game, and we must pay great attention, because Arsenal beat us already in the first game, and they have the possibility to repeat this also in this game. For this reason, it's important to be focused, to stay with great concentration, to have the same anger, to have the will to fight, to try to win. It's important. I like to repeat to my players, look at ourselves. It's more important than to look the other.
Having said that, then, what do you make of Arsenal? A team who lost at home on Tuesday to Watford.
Yeah, I watched the game, and the game.
Been encouraged by the first half.
Yeah, but sometimes the final result didn't tell the truth. If you watch the game, I think Arsenal was unlucky a lot. Watford played a really good game, but Arsenal in the game had a lot of opportunity to score the goal, to draw, and to win the game. It didn't happen, but I think that they are in a good shape, in a good form, and the result is a strange result.
Martin.
Hi Antonio, just one question about the game at Arsenal. 10 minutes into the second half you changed and brought Alonso on and started to play with the back three, and now you're clear at the top of the table, and it looks like that one change which was made to stop letting in more goals at the Emirates has turned you from a losing team into the best team in the country. Is it as simple as that?
No, is it simple? It's simple, not because we know all the work that we did in the past and we are doing now with the team to try to improve this system. Yeah, for sure. To change your system during the game, it means that you have this change in your mind, and after during the game against Arsenal, in the second half, after 10 minutes, I decided to change our system, and because in my mind there was this possibility. Yeah, I'm very happy to to change the system because now we are top on the league, and in that moment I remember that maybe we were 7 points from City, maybe, yeah, to answer to Pep. Understand? Because the situation can change very quickly. Also, if you have 10 points more than the other opponent. I think in that moment, City had 7 points more than Chelsea. And after 20 games or 18 games, changed the situation. There are 50 games, and we must pay great attention to reply to Pep. Understand? Yeah.
We're running out of time. We've got time for 3 more, I think. Carrie, and then Matt, please.
Antonio, you were at the London Stadium to watch Manchester City this week. You saw Sterling, Sane and Jesus in action. I think Pelé has called Jesus the next number 9 for Brazil, the next Neymar. What's your interpretation of his form and of those 3 players, and is that a reason why you're so cautious of what a threat they are in this Premier League race?
It's a long question, Carrie.
Can
Can you just boil it down? Thanks.
Sterling, Sane and Jesus. What did you make of them at the West Ham game?
Yeah, but when I have the possibility, I like to go to the stadium to watch the game on live, because I think it's very important for the coach to watch on live the other teams, the future opponents. In this case, we'll play in the future against the West Ham and against City. I saw a really good team, but we all know the potentiality of Manchester City. We all know, and I think the strange is now this situation, but we all know the real potentiality of Manchester City. Manchester City, I think that they have a great squad, a lot of fantastic players in the team, and they played a really good game against the West Ham. They play very well. Also, Gabriel Jesus play very well, and Sterling, Sané, but the whole team performance very well in that game. And I repeat, if someone thinks that the league is finished, I'm not so sure. And I want to have this tension, with this right tension, because in the past I fight to win the title, and I know that we must pay great attention because there are 15 games to play, and there are a lot of great teams behind us.
With Aguero on the bench though and such a strong performance, do you think that really woke up the threat of Manchester City in this title race?
So can you repeat the question? Make it more simple, please, Karen.
It was probably one of the best performances on the season, and with Aguero sat on the bench itching to come on, is that just proof of how strong they could be at the back end of this season?
Yeah, but I saw the list. And the list. I read Aguero, Fernandinho, Navas, Zabaleta, and a lot of great players. But it's normal. I repeat. We must have great respect for Manchester City because Manchester City, for me, has a great squad, and they showed that they can alternate the players, but to win the same.
Okay, so we're running out of time. Just one more, Matt, please. Thank you.
You said the Arsenal defeat is always present. Does it still give you sleepless nights?
Yeah, for sure, it was a surprise, Arsenal defeat, because but I repeat, for us, it's very important to look ourselves and not the other. It's important to keep antenne. The anthem, yes, to keep the anthem very high. Yeah, this is very important. This is very important because I repeat, I have a bit of experience in this type of situation as footballer and as manager, and I want to keep our concentration very high. Me, my players, the club, the fans, because we must know that behind us there are a lot of great teams, and anything can happen. Above all, if we are not a good concentration.